Wait a minute. Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. So I have to go live like this. Oh well. Okay, hold on. Okay. Let me mute this before I get a copyright strike. So I know I'm popping up on everybody out of the blue, but I did tell y'all to cut y'all notification bells on. So yes, we just gonna vibe and chill. We gonna see who gonna come in, if anybody gonna come in. But I just wanted to catch up with everybody because I know it has been so long. It's been almost, it might be 40 days today since I posted a video. So I'm like, let me just come up here and go live and chit chat with everybody and say, hey, see who catch it or whatever. Vibe, go through some product empties, and then I can start working on getting some content out because I have videos. Oh, let me fix my wig. This is my new wig, by the way. I do have videos. I have one in the vault that's already completely edited. I just have to add voiceovers, and then I do have a lot of footage. It's just I needed a break, y'all. I've been working a lot. So I'm so happy. I'm so grateful for that. Business has been booming. I've been getting regular business, and in this economy, that is a blessing. So I'm definitely happy about that. But it's just been a lot. It's been taking a lot out of me, and I needed a break. Not to mention, it's just the pressure. It's like it's the mental pressure for an overthinker like me. It's not the act of doing it. It's all of the like the mental noise and stuff in the background and pressure that I put on myself to, hey, we got two people. What's up? I was just talking about why it's been so long since I've done a video. I've been working a lot. And then just the mental pressure I be putting on myself to do content. I'm like, let me just take a break because I want this to be fun. I don't want this to ever feel like it's a job or something. I want it to feel, I just want it to be enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? And so, hey, thank you for the like. I appreciate it so much. Let me hold on because I can't see any chat. I don't go live often. So let me hold on. Give me a second to feel what does this mean? I didn't want to do that. Wait a minute. What is the chat? Welcome live chat. Okay. Chat field. I want all messages. Okay. Hey Julia, welcome. Sorry about every time I go live, it's a thing. It's all something popping up, and it's like, hey, I want you to know this, and then I don't even know what all these symbols and shit mean. But anyway, so yeah, I want everything to be fun. So I got my whole little basket here of product empties. Let's catch up, vibe, and just chill a minute. Hold on, can you see? Wait a minute, I turn it. Just vibe into some whatchamacallit. I love them. The Dream House Project. They used to be Rainy's Dream House. Hey Naylor. I just love them so much. It's just 80s Barbie core. So yeah, y'all, I got an appointment tomorrow with a urologist. Tell me why I got a kidney stone, y'all. If any of y'all have experienced this, if y'all got any tips, advice, please let me know. It is 6 millimeters, y'all. When I tell you, I had to go to the emergency room Wednesday. I was in so much pain. Last weekend, I was in the same amount of pain, but I had gotten some takeout. So, hey Carla. So I thought it was food poisoning. And then this past Wednesday, I was in the same amount of pain again. I'm like, okay, I haven't eaten anything weird. So this can't be food poisoning. What is this? And I was just in so much pain I couldn't stand up straight. I'm like, let me just let me stop bullshitting and let me just see what's going on. So I went to the emergency room, child. They was giving me some of everything. Morphine, all types of stuff, I was still in pain. And so they did the little CT scan or whatever you call it. And thank you. This my new wig. You niece. Yeah, you nice, however you say it. 20 inches. I'm mad about how it's hard to cut. I was trying to cut like face frame and layers. It doesn't look too bad on this side, but it's hard cutting on this side. This side came out looking better. But it's one of those wigs. It came straight, but when you wet it, it gets curly like this. So I like it. And the length is pretty good for 20 inches. So yeah, y'all. They did a CT scan talking about you got a 6 millimeter one. I had a time trying to find a urologist, because they were like, hey, it's on the move and it's almost out. You might pass it in the next few days. So I was trying to find a urologist like that could get me in fast because I'm not trying to pass the full size at all. I want them to do that shockwave therapy and break that thing up. Cause I have heard horror stories. Okay, like my granddaddy, it was either my granddaddy, great granddaddy, or possibly both, had kidney stones. And people would say like they could hear them hollering in the bathroom and all of this, trying to get this thing out. But anyway, I'm drinking more water because that's what it boils down to, the chronic dehydration. And I had been doing really bad with drinking water. So this is just like a major wake up call for me to just get my shit together and do what I need to do to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing a 6 week reset. I'm starting today. Um, just being very mindful of the content I watch, like just a whole reset, mental, spiritual, physical, and just being mindful of content I watch, just only filling myself up and engaging in things that are for my highest and greatest good and that are, positive. And just getting my diet and stuff, drinking more water. I'm looking into like a meal kit type of thing because I feel like it will be easier to just pick like a healthy meal kit plan and follow that than to try to figure out everything on my own. That's where I am in my life right now, not trying to figure out everything on my own and getting help when I need it. Okay, so this isn't a product. I just threw that in there. This isn't either. And this isn't either. Okay, so let's get into my product empties and just catch up by all of that. And thank you so much for the lights. This isn't product empties either. I throw my boxes in my product empties bin because I be liking to keep my boxes. It's that poverty mindset. I think I've talked about this before. how we keep shit. But anyway, so these start with number one. I love these. I don't know about y'all, but as I got older, the I've always used always, but as I got older, the glue, the adhesive or whatever it is would irritate me and give me a rash. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but my period likes to stay on an entire week. So after a while, like towards the end, the adhesive is just too much and I get a rash. And so I started using these and I don't have this problem. So this is definitely a repeat purchase for me. I don't know if y'all remember this. Now I like this because it's a nice gel cream. It's nice and light. The moisturizer that I'm using right now, it is for dry skin, and I did buy it with that intent in mind of just getting more moisture and stuff. But it's too thick, and I don't like it. This I like. The only thing I didn't like was the fragrance. But it never bothered me. It never broke me out. So I would buy this again, and I got this from Dollar General. This is finally gone. I will be keeping this. I already told y'all in another video that I was gonna, once this was out, because of the green and the gold, I was gonna end up making a money spray and putting it in here. And what I love about this, and this would definitely be a repeat purchase. I love the packaging. Y'all know I love pretty packaging. The way they got this thing, you get every single drop. When I tell you every drop, like there's literally, wow, there's literally nothing in here. You can get every single drop out of this. And it's affordable too. So I really like this. Let me put that, I'm gonna keep that. The rest of the stuff finna go in the trash. Now this, I don't even know where you can buy this from. but this was a Christmas gift. I did like it. The consistency was interesting, but it was a nice little scrub, and it was definitely good at exfoliating. It was pretty rough, but sometimes you want a little rougher scrub. You know what I mean? This, I don't know if y'all remember, I was trying to build a cherry scented routine, and this was like my base. Let me see. It's it's more like cherry candy. It reminds you like of a cherry lollipop. It wasn't quite the cherry that I was looking for, but I do like it because one, I love packaging because it's nice, clean, white, and all of that. And then the ingredients are clean. So, it seems the older you get, the more sensitive you become to things and things, the fragrances and stuff that you could use faithfully, you can't use anymore. So this isn't technically an empty. My son bought me this. So this is kind of like proof to show show him because he had been asking, like, have you used my Christmas gift yet? Well, I finally built up my little makeup collection. So yes, I have been using his sponge. So y'all have to stay tuned. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed and cut your notification bell on. So when I show y'all my makeup and all of that, y'all can see what I'm talking about there. Hey, Imbaloo. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Just got this. I feel like this is bringing back nostalgia vibes for some for some of y'all. I don't know. Did y'all used to wear this back in the day? I'm just discovering it. I, was in a shopping mood and wanted to add to cart. And it was like, I don't know, $10, $14. It wasn't bad. And I do like it. Y'all, we got so much catching up to do. I told y'all I've been sharing on the community posts, sharing like pictures of stuff that I bought, but I haven't done videos yet. So I did a whole Ocha haul. Um, because I had done the sample set like a year or two ago and the gourmand, and I like four out of the six fragrances. So I went ahead. Yes, I do know that Trash Can Chronicles. Yes. I mentioned that in another video. Like, I had mentioned how like I'm gonna start leaning towards stuff that's marketed toward white people because I feel like it's formulated differently. But with everything that's going on in the world now, my focus is black owned everything. As Jay-Z said, even though he doing some weird shit, like your album finna flop, because who going to Target to buy it? And why would you do an exclusive deal with Target? But like had Jay-Z had said in Rihanna song, Black Car, everything, black cars, black car, everything black. That's what I'm gonna be on. So I'm gonna be phasing things out. And as I run out of stuff, it's gonna be black owned companies, okay? Black Girl Vitamins, Fenty, all of the things. So definitely Trash Can Chronicles, please let me know, you know, any of your favorite black owned brands or your just favorite brands, period. Cause yeah, I know they be doing some weird shit. Well, it ain't even weird. It's hateful and it's insidious and it's targeted, you know? But the sun don't shine on the same dog's ass always. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. Well, still, you can recommend. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. City is hateful, but the tides are turning, okay? This is the Aquarius age. Things have to shift and change. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's so much. It's America. Like, definitely people of color are targeted hard, but in this country, we're all catching it. Because if you're not rich, they don't give a fuck about what they do to you. Uh, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? So we all catching it. You know, it's everybody. Because the trash, the things, the in our food, the air, all the pollution, all of the things that they do that other countries don't allow companies to do. It's like come over here and have a free for all in America. It's fucked up. But all we can do is what we can do, to make a difference. We have to do things because I get tired of all of the time. It's like well, somebody needs to do something. No, you are the somebody. We have to do these things and make a change and let them know, no, we're not going to allow ourselves to be abused. And I do try and give people grace. And that I was about the storm. So hopefully the connection is okay. Cause my Wi-Fi might not survive. I hear it thundering out there. Dang, I lost my my train of thought. Uh, what was I saying? Well, we have to be the change that we want to see, basically. Hi, Arena. We can't wait for other people. We have to vote. We have to be strategic with our. Oh, I know what I was gonna say. We have to give grace because, um, so many people have grown up in such a toxic and dysfunctional environment. All they know is dysfunction. So we're definitely in a dysfunctional relationship with our government, with these corporations and things. And so many people are just used to the dysfunction that there's no motivation to stand up for yourself, to go that extra mile, literally to a certain store because they're down with the cause, or spend that extra money. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but those of us that are in the know and are willing and ready to make the change, we got to hold down the fort until everybody else catch up. So yeah. Now this, I know this is limited edition. They might still be selling it. This was okay. Okay, is it Lilk Nanny? I'm just say Lil Rocker. Hi. So this is okay. This wasn't my favorite. I'm still holding on to my favorites out of the whatchamacallit. Now this was like my favorite of the Dove Crumble. They might still be selling it. It's got a nice little like hint of like nutmeg or cinnamon or something in it. I really like that. I'm still working through my lemon glaze and the key lime pie. I just bought the key lime pie like a couple months ago, and I had an extra the lemon glaze because that's how much I like that. Yeah. Now I told y'all about this. This was definitely helping with clearing up my skin. Although I have been breaking out a lot lately. Now I will say, hey, um, obviously I got a kidney stone for a reason. I haven't been drinking water like I'm supposed to, and I've been back to drinking sodas. So like I'm really starting a 6 week reset. I'm not gonna bombard myself with doing a complete 80, but eventually I'm gonna go back to what it was that I used to do years ago. And that's no sodas, no fried food, no beef, no pork. And I had done really good for like 2 or 3 years with that. And then I don't know. It was either the spirits that I was working with, because here's a little whatchamacallit. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. um, if you don't know, I am a spiritualist, occultist, all of these things. And so when you're working with certain spirits, your diet can change because they'll want you to eat certain foods because that's either what they liked or it's just a connection. This can happen when you're working with your ancestors as well. You'll start getting cravings for certain things because that's what your ancestors loved. And so I was working with certain spirits. I started back eating beef, started back eating pork. Then I got pregnant and I'm like, okay, I kept going with the beef because I don't know, I felt like I needed the beef because I hadn't eaten red meat in so long. I don't know whether I was accurate in that or not. And then I just stayed with that. And I have been eating not the best since we moved, like a year or two before we moved to North Carolina, and since we've been in North Carolina. Because I mean, I'm a country girl. So I've been taking advantage of the fact that I can order stuff and DoorDash. Because ain't no Pizza Hut won't come. Like where I grew up, the nearest, first of all, there was no grocery store. The nearest Pizza Hut was probably 20 miles away, and you know they ain't coming to your house at all. But I need to get back into just cooking for myself and eating healthier. Okay, now I didn't too I didn't too much care for this. My husband had bought me this. He know I love Bridgerton, so that's why he got me this. But I wasn't a fan. I'm not really a fan of lavender. I only like I only like it for its properties, but when it comes to the scent, no. And speaking of the properties, in case you're curious, cleansing, calming, protection, is for gay lovers. If you want to do some love magic, and okay, you are of that persuasion, lavender. Lavender marriage. That's why. Now this. I did like this. I would definitely repeat this purchase because I mentioned it before. It's like there's nothing, there's no fragrance, it's just the no frills cleanser. I can't recall. I mean, I definitely didn't do anything for my wrinkles. I'm trying to think, did it do anything for breakouts? I mean, my skin was doing better when I was using this, so perhaps. I don't know. I've been between using different products and then my diet, I've been breaking out a lot. Now, this, I did like this, but honestly, I like the bottle more than I like the serum itself. I mean, it had a slight fragrance to it. Let me see. Yeah, it did have a slight fragrance to it. I do try to avoid things with fragrance, but it didn't bother me. This is part of my experimenting with Korean skincare. I mean, an added hydration after you've cleansed your face, some cleansers definitely leave your skin feeling dry. So it added the hydration, but can I say it added some major hydration? If you really have dry skin, I don't see how much this would be able to help you. But I did like the whatchamacallit. I'm probably gonna keep this too. I don't know what I'm gonna put in it. Oh, I know what I'm gonna put. I can put a psychic vision oil. I can make one of those and put in here for the blue. Anywho, this is finally gone. If you're not someone who wants like the basking lather, like it sounds good that your edge is not gonna move, but at the same time, like what the hell is in it? And why do I want that on my hair, on my skin? You know what I'm saying? It can't move. It's holding up. Y'all seen the advertisements? They'll put it on the wall and stick a big jar up there and it's just stuck like it's glue. Okay, what is that doing to your pores and all of this? So if you're looking for something that doesn't do all of that, then yeah, it's good as far as like molding and sculpting your edges and all of that. But no, it's not gonna stay forever. And I don't like stuff that's like this that work too work too damn good because it's like, what is it? Now this. I've seen this in bales. So I guess you could probably find this brand in places like TJ Maxx and all of that. Now I like this stuff. It smells so good. I can't remember what type of gift, whether it was anniversary, birthday, whatever. But my husband got me this. It was came in a basket with a bunch of other stuff. This smells amazing. It's more coconut than vanilla, but it's nice. Ooh, you got it on my lip. Okay, these vitamins. Got them because I saw them everywhere. Not a fan. Let me show y'all what vitamins I love. These. Love them so much that I got two of them and I got a little discount. These taste amazing. And I've noticed because I hadn't taken, I ran out of them. And then I went a good month or so, excuse me, without taking any vitamins. And I was so lethargic. I was taking my naps. And I'm like, I'm gonna get my rest. But I'm like, why am I so tired? This doesn't feel right. So since I've been taking my multivitamins, I don't feel that way anymore. And I'm also taking this collagen powder. Um, and it's okay. It tastes so good in coffee. It tastes much better in coffee. It's chocolate flavor. I think it's ancient nutrients or something like that. I can grab it for y'all in a minute. But After that's gone, I'm gonna just go ahead and do the black girl vitamins because I wasn't looking at the prices close enough, and it seemed like black girl vitamins was more expensive. But then when I actually checked the double checked and looked at like the price per unit or the price per ounces or whatever servings, they were cheaper. So I'm gonna go with them, especially since they're designed and formulated for people of color. Now this, y'all remember this? I bought that way back when, during my Bath and Body Works haul. I'm not a peach fan. And this eventually became air freshener. Now this, I'm trying to think. Did I like this? I don't think it was okay. No, 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 no. It had a weird like what you call it. It can make your hair feel sticky, and I don't like stuff like that. So no, I probably wouldn't repurchase this again. I'm gonna say this for last. I'm gonna say that for last. Okay. Now this, I wouldn't repurchase this either, cause it didn't. It felt like it stripped my hair. Like it wasn't moisturizing at all. Now I don't use this as an actual deep conditioner or anything. Only use VO5 as my pre-poo because make it makes a huge difference in my hair. Because my hair is it leans on the dry side. When I pre-poo my hair and then shampoo and then deep condition, my hair is chef's kiss. When I don't pre-poo, even if I deep condition, I can feel a difference. Even if it's a good deep conditioner, it just still feels like something's missing. So my tried and true is the strawberries and cream, which is hard to find because like that's everybody likes that one. Now, last but not least, the discontinued, my very favorite cleanser of all time. I might cut this bitch open, but I think I already squeezed it enough that it ain't nothing in there. Y'all, this is why I had joined Mary Kay. I'm not in it anymore, but this cleanser was that damn good. I miss this cleanser so much. I hate that Mary Kay always reformulating shit and stuff because it's like they're trying to keep up and be fresh and new so they can get people to come in and join. How about y'all cut all the bullshit and just be an actual fucking company? Don't worry about no, I mean, I hate to say it. I don't want to put nobody out of a job. But it's like if y'all can your top selling consultants, give them corporate position, do something. But y'all just need to sell directly and start instead of doing the silly shit because when you really look at the business structure, the consultants are the customers, not the consumers. They don't even fucking track your sales. So that tell you they track your shit. They don't track the so that tell you who the real customer is. But I love this cleanser so much. But it's gone. And that is it. I'm gonna throw these two back in here because like I said, I'm gonna use these. Well, I guess I can throw this back in. Well, yeah, I'll keep this for now. Just in case it's got some information on it that the actual bottle doesn't. Because this is the face mist that I'm using now. And I don't know if y'all are familiar with Dermalogica, but it smells like Dermalogica. So whatever is in it, I don't know if it's the bamboo. There's something in it. So yeah. What? Oh, I thought this was saying it makes your skin photosensitive, but no, they were just saying don't store the product itself in direct light. And I'll keep these two because I'm still, again, just in case they got some information on it that the bottle doesn't have. But this is what I'm using at night now because I wasn't paying attention. I wanted just a basic toner. Now I gotta look up and see is it the azelaic acid or if it's something else in here that causes photosensitivity. Because yeah, you can't use this at night. I mean, you can't you can't use this in the daytime. You need to use it at night. And then I've been using this. Now this does work. It's a little 20 transamic, however you say it, face serum. And I did have a spot here. It's almost gone. Um, so it's been fading this pretty quick. It took maybe, I don't know. I said just say a good month because it's not gone yet. The spot isn't gone yet. But yeah, I can definitely tell a difference in my complexion with this. So yeah, I will be doing a 6 week reset today, starting today, drinking my water, minding my business. I got a whole workout plan. It's just a lot of things that I'm going to be doing, a lot of stuff, content that I'm purging that I will not be watching. Because although I'm pretty good in the content that I watch, even the news and all of that stuff and trying to keep up with the current events, it can be too much for your spirit and for your mind because it's always some bullshit going down, like that Rick Child situation. I can't even think of the boy's name. If y'all can help me out, that really bothered me because looking at the footage with him in that afro, he favored my son, and I didn't like that at all. You know what I'm saying? So you got to find a good balance between staying abreast of what's going on in the world and not bringing your spirit and your vibe down. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not like I want to stick my head in the sand, but you have to do that sometimes for your own mental health. So that's where I am. I'm going to be very mindful of what it is that I watch. And I appreciate people like the Jam podcast and Deontay Kyle. I love his Grits and Egg podcast and everything, but it's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. It's heavy. You know what I'm saying? Let me show y'all my earrings. Gotta be king up, my little flap. I don't have this wig glued down. I had to get these. There's a Charlotte Russe still open, y'all, in Smithfield, North Carolina. And so I grabbed these because they look like telephone cords. But yeah, I've been up here. So I'm gonna get off here at 3 o'clock. 5 more minutes. And I'm gonna hop out of here. What are y'all plans for today? What have y'all been up to? If there's somebody in here, the thing keeps fluctuating with the numbers, and it'll sometimes say zero, and then I'll get a comment. So I'm assuming it's just the internet connection. Is it raining? Oh, it sure is. It's so nice. The grass need to be cut. We needed this rain, and we need some more. It's just droughts, droughts, droughts all over the place. So yeah, I've already done my little things today. Like part of this reset, what I'm doing is what I used to do. I mean, I've added some more steps, but it's what I used to do. But it had fallen off for the past few months. Just waking up and before I even get out of the bed, praying, listing some things that I'm grateful for, um, saying my affirmations. I have my notes on my phone saying my affirmations, my ancestor prayer, and then pulling some cards for myself. This was the final message for a larger spread this morning. And I did share this on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, it's Relentless Beauty 888. Because I was asking the cards, do I need to do a hard, like 1 week reset, cut everything off, no TV, no nothing, or do a more gentler 6 week reset, which is basically how I'll be living my life. Like there'll be a few things that I'll be adding back, but not much. Like just really doing a shift in how I live my life day by day. So after I did my affirmations and I put my card, I bought this cute little thing for your heart chakra, cute little singing bowl. That's for y'all benefit. I do it 4 times because I feel like that's the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. Either direction you go. So yeah. And then I meditated for 22 minutes just in the dark. I did put on my little, I have a little amethyst night light that my son gave me. So I cut that on. I was just in the dark and I hit my little singing bowl 4 times and just meditated. Because for me, I overthink so much. It sounds weird to me. I've just learned, like my kids were like, some people don't have an inner dialogue in their head. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean there are people in the world that brains aren't going like constantly, constantly? It's like, shut up. But I know now part of that is just is intrusive thoughts, you know. But part of it is actual thank you so much. Yeah, part of it is you're actually picking up on things like even the most random thoughts. I remember I had such a random thought years ago that I was fighting a bear. Yes. Like this can't mean anything, right? Either later that day or the next day. My husband told me there was a bear sighting like the next street over from us. So I'm like, oh, so it wasn't random at all. So yeah, I mean, it's tiresome for your brain to always be doing this, especially if you have abilities like I do, because I do professional readings, psychic readings. So just to sit down for any amount of time and just let my brain just shut shut up, it's helpful. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oh, it's starting to rain. Well, not starting to. It's raining harder now. But yeah. So yeah, I am about to hop off on this live. Throw all of these empties away. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. Probably what I made yesterday. I made some penny pasta. We didn't have any ground beef because I mean the prices compared to other meats is kind of high. So we had some jumbo shrimp. So I sauteed them in some keto oil that I bought. It's like a blend of um extra virgin olive oil and avocado oil. And I used, well, I put Italian seasoning in it since I was making pasta. Put Italian seasoning in the shrimp, a little adobo seasoning, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, and a little, I had to, a little pat of margarine. And then chop that up and put it in the penny pasta. And I had some fresh Italian parsley. So I, just picked that off and put it in there. And it came out really good. And I fried up some mozzarella sticks yesterday. It was a little bit of trial and error because the oil wasn't hot enough. It's got to be screaming hot so your mozzarella sticks don't start falling apart. But yeah, so maybe I'll eat that because that's probably the healthiest option in the refrigerator right now that I don't have to actually break out something and cook. So yeah, y'all, I appreciate y'all so much. We got 10 likes. I appreciate everybody so much for coming through. So yeah, I am going to hop off. Enjoy the rest of my Sunday. I hope y'all enjoy y'all Sunday and have a positive day and a positive week. I'm going to be working on those videos that's in the vault, editing and doing my voiceovers and all of the things so I can start pumping out some content. My eyebrows actually came out good today, thanks to a trick. I'll show y'all this one thing and I'm going to hop off. Because if you're already a makeup girly, you probably already know this trick. But I picked this up from, I want to say Roses. No, 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 no. I got it from Big Lots. Y'all, Big Lots is my new store. I love Big Lots. Um, and I like this micellar water because some micellar waters feel like they leave stuff behind on your skin. This doesn't. But what I use this for, I got this trick from Sasha Fierce. Shout out to her. Just using a little Q-tip so I can clean up and not reinvent the wheel when things get a little bit off with my eyebrows. Ugh, this wig cap is too bright. But anyway, the imp is a miss. Not a miss. She's loose. Anyhow, y'all, thank you all so much for spending this time with me. I know some two new people in here, or maybe returning. I don't know. Please watch the playback, and I will see y'all later. Make sure you are subscribed to, well, follow me on Instagram and follow me on TikTok. I do have TikTok. I'm not that active up there. Um, we gonna get there. It's a matter of scheduling, just figuring out how to do things in a way that's not overwhelming so I can just be consistent and pump things out. Cause I got goals, y'all. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, love y'all. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.